Morning YouTube, this is Chuck Generals with CNS Mining and Manufacturing, and Cheryl and I are on our favorite claim, the Bumblebee King claim that the Roadrunners have. And we're going to do just a little testing today to see if we can find a good spot to dredge. We're allowed to dredge down here again, so we're going to do it. I'm kind of looking at this spot right here for doing a little crevicing. I don't know if it's going to show up real well, but there's a whole big schist layer going up this way. And then I'm also looking over at this embankment here. You can see where there's river gravel clear up where this tree is. You can see the way it comes down the hill. Looks pretty good up there too. So we're going to test a couple of areas. And Cheryl's I just cleaned up this little bit of schist here. There was a little color in it. I'll swing over here to the pan. Not sure I can get you close enough to where you can see these little pieces here, but I think it's just going to blur on this. But there was like 5 little guys. All right, here's the result of the test up on the hill. There's it's probably too small to see, but there's 3 little specks I got up there. So I've moved down here to the creek, and I found a spot here that looks pretty promising. There's a bunch of cracks here that haven't been worked in a while. And it's going right across the stream from here, so it might even be a good dredging spot, so I'll let you see. Okay, the gold's pretty consistent here. You can see where I've scraped this out, worked these bedrock cracks, and up into this bank a little bit. The gold isn't much bigger than what was up above, so it's consistent. I think we got 2 or 3 little specks here, 3 up above and 5 down a little bit lower. So I'm going to continue to pan to see if we can find where the gold path is. Okay, Cheryl's out here. We're on the same claim. She's just farther downstream than I am. And she's opening up a spot where there was color here the last time we were here. So we're going to clean it out again and go deeper. And we'll show you what we get. Bedrock here that Cheryl's in, and it's a schist layer. You can see where it's protruding out of the ground. She's going to work both sides of that, and it's really a good area. It's flooded up here. The flood is probably 4 or 5 feet over where she's at right now, and probably it must be 8 or 10 feet down to the creek. So we'll keep you posted. The schist layer is pretty tight right there. So Cheryl's got a brush. She's brushing it out. We don't have our vac with us. This works a lot of times just as good as a vac. Just get any of those little specks that are stuck in the cracks, and just brush them all down and put them in the shovel and throw them in the pan. Of course, Cheryl is a painter, so you can see she has a good talent with the brush.
Making a picture here.
So this is the first pan out of that spot where the schist was. So we're not going to bore you with watching Cheryl pan, so we'll come back when we have something to show you. Alright, we're still working the pan down. Quite a bit of black sand in it, so it's taking a little bit longer than usual. But it's getting there. Yeah, there you go. Trying to show the black sand. There's just an incredible amount of black sand in that track, so we're hopeful it's going to be really good. I'm sure we'll kind of peel the layers of black sand off. So this is what we're coming up with. There's a little one right there. There's a lot more black sand for us to go through. Black sand is really heavy, and there's another piece. They're not huge, but there seems to be quite a few of them poking their heads up. There you go. Is that one?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's better. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer in on that. That's pretty nice size. Can't find your finger. So put your finger up there again so I can see. Yep. There it is.
Just a little,
That's the other one.
like a little piece. It's not a speck. And then
Yeah. There's still more fine in there. So that was absolutely a worthwhile place to go, and the brush helped us out.